Hey, what's up? JewishMonkeyJug here. Little comment. Uh, my last video, I did not get that Moab from anybody else. I did not copy it off of YouTube. I did not get it from another channel or from another friend's theater mode. That was my old name, QDHD. And yeah. Now let's talk. Okay, first of all, this is gonna be it's a 10-minute gameplay, 10 minutes and 1 second. So I'm gonna break it up into 5 minutes each, because I'm not ready to sit down and commentate for 10 minutes straight. So yeah. So I was gonna talk about trouble in school. So the first time I remember getting in trouble in school, like big trouble, was like I straight up okay, I used to play Little League baseball, and I remember a friend saying a faggot is a bundle of sticks. So like during not CRCT testing, some sort of standardized testing that you don't have to take, but they make you take to see what you know, and for the state to see what most elementary schoolers at my age knew. I was in like 3rd grade, I think, or 2nd grade, or maybe third grade, 4th grade, 4th grade. I was pretty much like, Clay, do you know what if, like, in front of my teacher, I was like, Clay, what's a faggot? And he was like, someone who's gay or stupid or a retard. And I was like, no, it's a bundle of sticks. And my teacher looked me dead in the eye, and she was like, let's go see if the principal likes that, or let's go see what the principal thinks a faggot is, or something like that. Let's go see what go tell that to the principal, is what she said. Yeah. And on the whole way there, I wasn't even worried about me getting in trouble. And I was like, my friend just said the word gay, retard, and stupid, and I'm getting sit here for saying one word the whole time, and she was like ignoring me. And then we're reading some book in class, and I'm not sure what it was, but she was like, I think you should go to the office to collect yourself in front of the principal. And I pretty much like pushed the teacher's buttons, like, but in a good way. Like, she was like, I'm gonna bring you a book to read. What book do you want from the room? And I was like, oh, send us that book that we're reading. I'm really enjoying it. And she fell for it like a sucker. Haha. Drop shot. Little note. I want to thank this guy for staying in, even though he was getting beat pretty badly. I want to thank him for staying in. That's something that most players that are getting beat that bad, they won't stay. But he stayed and played it through anyways, and I think he just barely loses. But anyways, and yeah, she fell for that. Now let's go fast forward. 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade. Before that, in pre-K, I spit on somebody and got sent to the principal's office in pre-K. That's another thing I remember, but that wasn't as good of a story. So, 5th grade. Probably the biggest things I got in trouble for was like taking a ruler, and I broke like 3 rulers. Like, I stacked them up and just broke them all and got in huge trouble. It was while a substitute was there, and she told the teacher it happened, and I was like, I was just bending, and the real teacher, she told, the substitute told the real teacher what had happened, and when he got back, I was like, I didn't know I was going to break him. I was just trying to bend him, and he was like, if I bend your head, is it going to break? And I was like, yeah, and he was like, so when you bend those rulers, you think they're going to break? I was like, yeah. And I was like, wow, I can't believe you just said that. You're going to bend my head and break it, but whatever. 5th grade. Oh, yeah, and I remember, okay. I had a really cool teacher in 5th grade. I really got in trouble, and like, it wasn't even principal trouble in 5th grade, but, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So one day I was like talking, and he had gotten on to me like 4 or 5 times already, and he'd had enough, and he sent me home a stamp. And then I got a stamp from another teacher the next class. So me and my mom had a big talk, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to get in trouble anymore. Boom. Next morning, I'm talking, like, very first thing in class, gives me another one. We had a big talk again, told her it wasn't going to happen again, probably got grounded from a video game or something like that. Boom, next day, same thing happens, and I just got in big trouble. I got, like, everything taken away at home. I was in so much trouble. And then, so we'll pause there, and when I get back, we'll do 6th to 10th grade trouble overall. And yeah. So see you later. See you in a couple minutes.